Hey guys, Professor Mkor. Gonna be live here for a little bit. If anybody wants to chit chat. Mm-hmm. Do. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome to today's class. Sweat. Lights give off a lot of heat. All right. Um, just doing my lesson planning. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Uh-uh. You make me wanna la la. What up, Jacob? Welcome to class. What's going on, Jacob? Professor Mkor is working on his lesson plan. Not really, just working on a little project, one of my many. Because I start so much stuff. What up, what up? Welcome to class, kids. School is in session. Today's lesson is the history of Disney. I actually will be doing something on Instagram very soon. No, it's the Bisons. The, the Buffalo Bisons. I will be doing something on Instagram very soon pertaining to Disney. My family enjoys doing puzzles, and we started to do a Disney collection, Disney puzzle collection by the artist Thomas Kincaid. If you look him up online, look up Thomas Kincaid Disney. Um, and we've been doing 4 packs of 500-piece puzzles, which isn't a lot, but they come in these 4 packs of different Disney movies and different, also like Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Um, but I've bought quite a bit of these puzzles and put them together, um, glued them together and everything. And I believe I'm going to take pictures of all them and post them on Instagram. And eventually they will be framed and they're going to go hung up on my wall. How long does a puzzle take? It depends. They're only 500 pieces. And I mean basically it's either me, my mom, or my mom's boyfriend working on them. Usually it's just me because They they don't. I mean, they work on them too, but usually it's just me. And if I sit down and just work on it, it could take a day. I've had a couple sit for a couple weeks because I just didn't want to work on them. Um, so it depends on who works on them. And yeah, I have a pet. I have a 8-year-old Morkie named Riley. She's been in a couple of my videos. I believe she's been on my live streams too. She's on my Instagram. She's on my Facebook. She is my little princess. Sorry, guys. My little UFC poster project. Um, I'm just getting a little caught up here so I can post them to Instagram. Um, on the 5x7s, each event has a number. Um, and it's the number of how many UFC events there are. And so on the back of each poster, I label what event number it is. So I'm just trying to catch up on some of these that I printed off recently. 15 or 20. Missing about the last maybe 15, 20 of them, so I'm trying to get caught up just because I have been slacking and haven't been printing them. But I do have probably 460 out of the 490 printed. Maybe more than that. I just have to finish printing off the last couple. Thank you guys for all attending class tonight. We'll keep this short. I know it's late for most of us. Just want to jump on and chat a little bit more after Trent's awesome live stream. That had some fun there. Uh, sorry, I was not as active as I usually am. I got so many projects going on. You know, I was working on when I had everything open. I had the chat open. I had my computer open, but I was working on some stuff. So I wasn't as active tonight as I usually am. So I was like, oh, Professor Mkor will have a little class. Thank you. I mean, fair warning. You know, I asked Mr. Ice Bear, as he has been nonstop asking everybody for a care package. Um, I just asked him to chill out, and he still did it. Um, I did tell him if he has PayPal, I will send him something. I've never asked for care packages. If you guys all know who I collect and everything, so if you ever wanted to send stuff, just send it on over. I'll send it back. Send some stuff back. Yeah, woo woo, just a troll, man. Wants to get a rise out of people. He gets the rise out of people like Jacob and Trent. Um, and they feed off that stuff. So you just ignore them, block them, mute them, whatever. I'm actually sending something out tomorrow to Jeff over at the Graph Life. A couple pictures. He's going to try to get signed for me at the uh, Pawtucket Red Sox and Scranton game. I'm sending him number one prospect Bobby Dahlbeck, little 5x7s. Usually I'd send an 8.5x11, but I'm just gonna send a couple little ones. See if I can get the number one Red Sox prospect to get some ink. Jeff is a great guy. Everybody go support him. Check out his channel. He's gonna try to be getting more fan packs, but as awesome card stuff and TTMs and IP. I don't think you can block a user before. Like, I don't think there's a way to block a user. Maybe if you search his channel, there might be an option to block, but we can't block. Even if we're moderators, we can't block. We can only put him in timeout. We can block him from. We can block ourselves from seeing his chat, but he can still chat. But the owner of the channel is the only person that can block someone or hide someone. I believe. I mean, I know once, like, yeah, as far as I'm aware. Thumbs up to whoever thumbs up my live stream. Pretty cool. Night Crisco. Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually only going to stay a couple more minutes too. Just wanted to do a quick class, see if anyone had anything to chat about real quick. Got to work on some more of my projects here. Maybe eventually I'll get one done. I have a huge TTM project. But I got to get some more paper, some more 8 by 11.5 or 8.5 by 11s to print some more photos to send out. I have the project all written out. Basically, what these are is list of UFC has a show called The Ultimate Fighter, and these are all the participants, female participants in the previous seasons. And I want to get at least one photo signed by every fighter that participated on the Ultimate Fighter show that were the females. I have gotten some already. That would be the highlighted names are ones that I have gotten photos of already. So it's a big project. I think I counted there was almost maybe 100 fighters total over the seasons. And I want to get the coaches for those seasons. One is Ronda Rousey, which I probably won't be able to get again because I have not seen any successes from her in a while. My favorite social media is probably Facebook. And then Instagram, then Twitter, then Snapchat. I don't use my Snapchat. I talk to some of my friends there. Twitter's kind of cool. I use that a lot for MMA and sports. Same thing with Instagram. I use that a ton for talking to fighters and such. Um, TD, did you happen to see um, what Conor McGregor did? Well, my favorite is probably Facebook and then YouTube. I like YouTube. He uh, he was in a bar in Ireland and he was pouring shots of his whiskey. You know, he has a whiskey out called Proper 12. Um, and he was putting cups down for people at the bar. And an older gentleman took the cup and put it by the bartender. So Connor like grabbed another cup and put it in front of him, and the guy did it again. So like Connor got in his face and little exchanging of words, and then Connor like sucker punched him, like an older gentleman, probably in his 60s at least, and he just sucker punched him, and then like two guys grabbed him and pulled him away. Like the video is on YouTube if you look up. It's not like TMZ stuff like that. Yeah, he's a total douchebag. All because the guy like refused. There's no audio because it's like bar video surveillance. But he refused his whiskey, which is awful. I bought it. I bought a bottle for my and there was a little tear in the label, and I was like, well, all right, if I can't find another bottle because there was only like two of these bottles in like 15 liquor stores. Like if I can't find another bottle to get them, I'll just give them this one, and then if I can find more, I'll get them like a mint perfect condition just for display or whatever. But I found another bottle, so I gave the little torn label to my mom's boyfriend for Christmas because he likes to have a drink every once in a while. And we opened it one night to try it, and we did a shot, and it was disgusting. It like lingered in your mouth for like 2 days. It might be good to like mix, have it like a mixed drink, but yeah, not good. The guy's made so much money off it too, just because of who he is. You know, it's sickening. The dude is just sickening. Like I've never been a fan. I since day one of Conor McGregor, I never cared for him. He's a decent fighter. He sells fights. Um, at first his antics were okay. Oh yeah, dude, Conor and Conor's way worse than Floyd. And Floyd is like real cocky, real arrogant, you know. But he doesn't get in trouble like Conor does. And like when they did the whole McGregor Mayweather fight like that, you know. I mean, he's a kid. He's young, but He's just done a lot of bad stuff. He's got to just stop. I don't care if he ever fights again. I don't care to see him when he fights now. Like when he fought Diaz and when he fought Khabib Nurmagomedov. Like I wanted them to beat him. Like it's what drugs do to you, man. Drugs and alcohol. He drinks too much of his whiskey. I mean, he's caused like riots basically. Like he's been in so much trouble outside. And like my brother-in-law is a huge Conor fan. Like I've done some like Conor McGregor projects for him. I like printed off all the posters that he's been on, and I started a McGregor card collection. I got him like the Funko Pop. He's just like a huge Conor fan, and I sent him the video of this, and I was like, "Look what McDouchebag did." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, that was a douche move, sucker punching an older gentleman." Yeah, look up some of this stuff. Um, this just happened. Like last night it was released or whatever. But like, there's the dolly incident. He took a dolly, like a moving cart hand dolly, and threw it at a window of a UFC bus with UFC fighters in it, and like broke the window and like injured other fighters. Um, at a Bellator event, he jumped like he was in the crowd supporting one of his friends that were fighters. And after the fight, he like jumped the cage, hit the like a commissioner or something. Um, After the Khabib fight, when him and Khabib fought, he like punched a couple people that rushed the cage that were like Khabib's guys, and um, there was an incident where he like took a fan's cell phone on the street and like smashed that. Um, he had a couple like speeding issues out of country and like didn't show up for court, and he's just douchebag. So much stuff with Connor. But yeah, check out some of that stuff, man. He's all over TMZ and stuff like that. Okay, I still got my tooth. Still got my loose tooth. All right, TD. Looks like you're the only one here. I thought Jacob might still be here, but I think you're the only one still here. So I'm gonna end this little class. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I said I was just a little bored after Trent and wanted to see who was up and still around, and um, I'm gonna go work on these posters a little more and maybe send some emails. I haven't sent emails in like 4 or 5 days. Needed a break. I went hard. I went hard for a while. Yeah, I just needed a break from emails. I still have so much that I want to do and I want to email. Um, so it's cool, but might be doing a 6 pack season 2 finally. Looking to maybe do that. It'll be US again. Um, since it's been a year or so, kind of let them breweries grow and breathe a little bit before I emailed them again. So might start that after the September 25th. Might be doing something as well starting in October with Ashley. I've kind of been talking to her and trying to work with her and help her out. She's been busy with packing and stuff, I think, for school. So it'll be cool to get her going. And we'll see. Was going to kind of step away, retire, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. But all right, good night. Hit me up on Instagram if you guys want to chat, Facebook, whatever. And I'll probably be at the live stream on Saturday. Depends. I do think I have plans to go out and do something, though. So we'll see. But I'll probably be there. But all right, you guys have a good night. And I will talk to you later. Sure, Pop.